Hello there, everyone. Thank you guys so much for your time, your love, your positivity, your good vibes, all that good energy. Thank y'all so much. And I do appreciate it. And I give it all right back to you. Okay. So the intentions here today are to see how your Aries feels. Okay. Now, you and your Aries, you guys may have been in separation either for a long time or a short time. It doesn't matter. We're going to see how they're feeling at this time, okay? So if you have been specifically dealing with an Aries, these messages could be for you, all right? The messages are general, so do not force them, okay? If the message is not for you, just come back later, okay? So let's go ahead and see how your Aries is feeling, okay? How the Aries that you've been dealing with or the Aries that you have in your heart and in your mind, let's see how they've been feeling during this time, all right? Let's get one more shuffle. Okay. Okay. So in a lot of ways right now, I feel like the Aries that you've been dealing with, okay? In a lot of ways right now, I feel like they want to release, okay? There's a big emotional release that they're wanting to make. All right. I'm looking kind of at like actually what this card really looks like. And it's, it's of course, it's like, it's like when you're sending that hot air balloon message up, how they do it in the movies and stuff. Like, I feel like there may be some lingering words here that your Aries still wants to say. All right. They still want to get some things off of their chest, possibly. And I do have the communication card here to also acknowledge that for us as well. Okay. I feel like that communication, it may come with some sort of offer. Okay. For many of you, it may be an offer to start the relationship back up again. Others of you, it may just be an offer to have the relationship that is current evolve into something different, right? Whether you guys stay like, at least platonic or, for whatever reason, maybe you still like reach out for advice if you need advice or whatever with this person. But for whatever reason, they are communicating that they, want some sort of connection with you. Okay. I have a fresh start here. So yes, this does indicate that they do want some sort of connection with you, whether it's platonic or, it stays romantic. But either way, they want something to grow from the situation with you. Okay. Now, your Aries definitely is going through a lot internally. Okay. I always feel like this card, it means that, it feels like the tower energy to me, this card. Okay. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot being thrown in Aries's face at this moment. Okay. Spirit is showing them a lot of different things, a lot of different signs. Spirit is also probably showing them a lot of different ways that things could end up or a lot of different directions that they could go. Okay. I also feel like your Aries may be dealing with some abandonment issues. Okay. So maybe you broke it off with Aries initially and they didn't really get to say everything that they wanted to say, or they didn't get to show you everything that they wanted to show you. And they just kind of feel like you left them. Okay. They kind of feel like you left them alone. All right. Now, I don't feel like they're like blaming you or anything, but what I do feel like, I don't feel like they have any ill will towards you. I don't feel like your Aries is mad at you. I feel like this is very much understanding. Okay. Aries feels that like whatever they were going through, no wonder you walked away. Okay. Like they really don't feel like you abandoned them, but they do feel like you left them. Okay. Um, but that was already, it was already like abandonment issues that were there before you, okay? And you just decided you just decided that, all right, well, I'm not going to deal with Aries in this way, okay? I also feel like your Aries is actually abandoning things themselves, okay? They're abandoning those old thought patterns, those old thinking patterns, all right? And that's, again, why that destruction card is there. It's like that tower energy, okay? Things are changing, all right? Let's see what else your Aries is feeling about y'all situation. Because I do see that they're interested in reaching out. But I don't think they're going to reach out until they have like a clear offer. Okay? I don't think your Aries is going to, I don't think your Aries is going to approach you until, they know that they have something to offer in the situation. And then there's some things that they're needing to, like I said, there's some things that they're needing to clean up. There's some things that they're needing to fix up, they feel. Okay? Before they would even do that anyway. There's a certain sign of growth that they're needing to show on an internal level before they would even do that anyway. But like I said, Spirit is working with your Aries and showing them different scenarios, showing them the different ways that things could end up, whether with you or otherwise, okay? Okay, what else could they be feeling about the situation? All right. Your Aries says, I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. Your Aries also says, I'm in a much better headspace now. So yeah, so they've been working on themselves. They've been, I get the feeling that they've been experimenting with different things, what it is they like, what it is they don't like. That could be in dating, in dating other people, or that could just be in regular everyday things, right? Where they could just be saying, okay, well, you know what? I'm just trying to get off to a fresh start here. Oh, I like this. Okay, I'll stick with this, or I'll see how this goes. Okay, or I might abandon that because I don't know if that's going to work for me. Okay, so they're doing a lot of learning about themselves. Your Aries is. They're also realizing that they should have been more honest with you. If there's a situation of dishonesty, and that's what ended up, making you ultimately have to separate or break up. If there's a situation of honesty, they do wish that they were a little bit more honest with you. Okay, they wish that they were a little bit more straightforward with you. Okay, they wished that they had been a little bit more forthcoming about, like, all of like the trust issues or the abandonment issues that they had. Okay, because to you it just seemed like Aries was just weird as fuck. And it's just like, I'm not about to deal with Aries and all this weirdness, you know what I mean? But you never understood why. But they are coming to communicate that with you. And, the thing is that they're ready to talk. They're ready to open up. They're ready to release some things that they just really could not release when they were with you. Or they didn't feel like they were ready to deal with. They've been dealing with those things. Okay? Now, whether you decide to get back with your Aries or not, that's a whole nother story. And for some of you, the approach isn't even like, they're not even necessarily trying to get back with you. It's just more so of, they just kind of want to explain their side a little bit. They just kind of want to just say, hey, where we're at is where we're at. I get it. If we're broken up, I get it. But at the same time, I still just want you to understand, like, this is what I was going through. Can we at least be friends? You know what I mean? So they're trying to see what they can, you know, they're trying to see like where they can go with that. All right, let's go ahead and pull some tarot. Okay, so your person, excuse me, your Aries has the Knight of Wands under the deck. Okay, so they are returning. right? They are coming back, and they do have a lot of passion for you. They do still have feelings for you, feelings that they're definitely willing to pursue. I feel like they're still very much attracted to you. Okay. Now, you could also still be very much attracted to this Aries. All right. Now, the energy that they're coming back to you here with is okay. So I do see the Seven of Wands. Now, I don't see this as any like tricky energy, but what I do see is I see that they have actually learned from their past mistakes, and they're taking advantage of what they've learned. So, they're applying what they've learned to the advantage here of trying to get you back into a situation, or at least trying to be friends with you, or trying to like, come to some sort of just come to some sort of amends with you. Okay. Now, this Queen of Cups energy here, this person, excuse me, your Aries could be feeling like there's a lot that they have not said. There's a lot that they need to open up to you about. Okay. I get the feeling that this could represent like not necessarily secrets, but just more so of just unsaid emotions that have only been felt and not necessarily been said out loud. So I feel like they're going to be presenting you with those emotions, like I've been saying earlier. Okay. And it is in a very, very mature format. This is something that they've thought about for a long time. Probably things that they've only thought about and not dealt with, and only dealt with within themselves, and not necessarily expressed them outwardly. Okay. Now we also see the Ten of Pentacles. So of course they are, I feel like they are coming into the situation feeling like, okay, listen, I am in a much more stable space. And we do know that because we saw earlier, they said I am in a better headspace now. Okay. So I do feel like there's a lot more stability within this person, within your Aries. Okay. Whoever you are out there dealing with an Aries, I feel like your Aries is in a much more stable place emotionally, also even monetarily. Okay. And that could have been something that made you kind of run away as well from them, because it's like, they're not responsible. They're not being responsible with their money, you know, but they have learned how to be that. They've learned how to be different now. Okay. So, yeah, this is what's going on with your Aries, okay? And it looks like they are going to reach out to you. Looks like they are going to try to show you that they've changed, show you how they've changed, and they're also going to try to give you a little bit of understanding as to why it's like they know why it's like they kind of know why you ran off. They kind of know why you might have broke things off with them, but they want to come back to you so that you can understand what they were actually going through in that moment. And it's not like a guilt trip or anything. It's just much more so they just really want you to understand that, they weren't trying to be a certain type of way with you. Okay. It was just really what they were going through. And, and they don't blame you for, picking up and walking away. They learned from that experience. They learned that from that experience, they need to be more communicative and more open and have more communication. Okay. So, all right. I will let you guys go, but let me know how this is working out for you and your Aries in the comment box below. You guys, I do appreciate all of your time. Thank you so much again for, just spending that time here with me today. I'll see you guys in the next message. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, and bye.